Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So a few subscribers and a few people off Twitter sent me a link to this Robert Helenius Konstantin Airich fight. I actually forgot about the fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I forgot about it, but I did do a video about the fight a few weeks ago. But I forgot that the fight was yesterday. But I got a chance to watch it, man. Helenius, it was a 49-second fight. Helenius gets Airich out of there with a right hand to the body. Probably about 10 seconds before the right hand to the body put Airich down, Helenius set up the same combination. He went upstairs with a jab. I believe it was a jab or it was a little quick hook, left hook upstairs, or maybe a left jab. And then he went to Airich's body, and you can tell then with that first body shot that Airich didn't like it. His elbow went right down to his side. You could tell he did not like that to the body. And then about 10 seconds later, that's when Helenius set up the same combination and went back down to his body. And you can tell that Airich was hurt, man. He was grimacing and in pain. You could tell that it was a legit body shot that hurt him. All right, so pretty quick and easy fight for Helenius. One thing I did notice, he came in at his career high, 262 pounds. So he's having a trend, man. His last few fights was just coming in at his career high. His last fight, the Johan Duhaupas fight, and fight that I was picking him to win, but he got knocked out in that fight against Duhaupas for that vacant WBC silver heavyweight title that was vacated by Alexander Povetkin. He came in at 254 for that fight. The fight before that against France Real, and Real was a last-minute replacement for his stablemate Erkin Tepper in that fight. He came in at 252 for that fight. You know, it's just like, and that was his career high. So he's just been gradually coming in at his career high his last few fights, man. That 252, he tied his career high at 252 for that fight. But I don't know, man. So what is the next fight? Is he going to come in at 270? You know, but he is a big guy. You know, he is 6 foot, I believe he's 6'7" or something like that. He is a big guy, man. But did what he had to do. Now, where does he go from here? Does he try to get a rematch with Duhaupas? He's not rated anymore. Helenius is not in anybody's, none of the top 15 of any sanctioned body's rankings. But there are some good fights out there for him. Maybe a Chisora rematch. I'd like to see that. Carlos Takam is out there. Eric Molina said he's willing to travel and fight anybody. You know, and these are the type of fights I think he needs before he tries to get like a, I'm just throwing names out there, like Anthony Joshua or any of the title holders, obviously. But even some of the top contenders like Pulev, guys like that. I think he does need another fight. Maybe a guy like Tom Schwartz, Edmund Gerber, somebody like that. I like to see him in one of those type of fights. Erkin Tepper is getting ready to fight Christian Hammer. You know, Helenius at one point in time was scheduled to fight Erkin Tepper. You know, so maybe we can have, the winner out of Tepper and Hammer fight Helenius. Tepper and Hammer fight next month, October 15th. So maybe after that fight, you know, they could try to negotiate a fight with Helenius. But I think the Chisora fight, the rematch, would be a good fight. Being that a lot of fans, I thought Helenius edged it, but a lot of fans thought Chisora won that fight. I've conversed with a lot of fans that believe that, but just getting this result out there, Helenius does have options. So we'll see what he does after this fight, man. And he's been wanting to get back in the ring since that Duhaupas loss. When was that fight? In April? And I believe he wanted to get back in the ring in July. And his people had to tell him, hey, slow down a little bit. And then they finally decided on September. I remember I did a video about that. You can check on my page that he was trying to get back in the ring in July. He's been itching to get back in the ring since that Duhaupas loss. So that lets me know, man, that this, guy doesn't like losing. Nobody likes losing, but he wanted to erase that wrong and get back in there. But my thing is, if you really want to erase it, let's try to get the rematch, if that can happen. So just getting it out there, man. Helenius back in the win column, right hand to the body, stops Konstantin Airich. I'm out.